Well, Scooby-Doo,
Yep.
you ready to do something this morning?
I'm right. You
I
said
mean,
it's blue shirt day.
You got tennis shoes, dress pants,
Yeah.
mystery machine,
Long story, late night.
and Frog Ranch.
Yes, Frog Ranch. We ain't gotta forget about the Frog Ranch. Yeah, so kind of went to bed with these clothes on last night, and this is what you get today.
And this is what I deal with on a daily
But
daily
you said
basis.
today was blue shirts. It's the only blue shirt I had. You
No,
got your blue shirt on, I got my
no.
blue shirt.
And
Oh, that's not
then,
what
yeah,
you
and the
said.
one day I wear a blue shirt, you got a blue shirt on. Oh, thank God it's Friday. Well, man, behind the scenes, we're down to Jerry.
Yeah, we're down to Jerry.
We're down to Jerry today. We're gonna be down in Aaron around noon.
Yeah,
It's gonna be down. It's gonna be down to the original Dirt Perfect crew, me, myself, and I.
I gotta do my community service.
You want to elaborate on that before somebody takes it the wrong way?
Yeah, it's not. It's
voluntary,
law-related community. Yeah, it's park.
That's gonna be the title of this video. Aaron gets community service.
Yeah. So last night we got the table set up, and today we gotta manually drive some fence posts in. I was like, I don't understand why we don't get a skid steer or something with a bucket and tap them
Well, you
in.
need better volunteers
way.
You need better volunteers like the Derby Community Association has.
Yes, exactly. We just don't have that down our way. We do have people that have equipment down that way, but they're not as nice as I am. All we needed is for like.
Now wait a minute. I've donated some equipment down your way.
Oh yes. I'm talking about the ones that are right next door to us that are like a half a mile.
Oh, my competition I can't stand. That's a bunch of a-holes.
Yeah. They will not donate anything. They want paid for everything, and of course it's non-profit, so we don't have the money and we don't have the time to get our equipment down there to do this. So yeah, it's but yeah, I think Derby, Indiana, Dirt Perfect donates more equipment, more time down at Evanston than the company that is. I'm talking from here to that barn away.
Yeah, probably.
And the equipment's just sitting there. They want something. They always want something.
Well, that's the MO of that company.
That green stuff.
That's why we're busier than they are.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right. We if you guys missed into last night's video, we pretty much extinguished or borrowed out that marl pit over there. Jerry and I went over and found some good dirt over there on the far end. We got us a bench set up on the backside again. We're gonna kind of probably split loads. If we got good dirt, they'll come to the top of the dam. If we got bad dirt, they'll go behind the dam.
Yep. Back to our story.
Oh boy.
But you know what is on the fence down there?
What's that?
A Dirt Perfect.
Really? Where'd you get that?
Yes. Well, same guy that, had made my decals for my go-kart. But no, the park did put that on there, but the other one is no longer on there.
Oh, well, that's good.
I was really wanting to put them side by side, but we don't have the other one right now.
Well, that's pretty bad whenever, well, I'm just going to let this dog lie. I guess there's no point of,
we thank you. We thank you for your community service.
Hey, man, every little bit helps. Glad to do it. So if you guys don't know, I'm heavily involved in the Derby Community Association, which is, you've seen a bunch of us work we've done down there. We got more work coming up. We're putting in a walking town now.
Yep.
Aaron's heavily involved in the Evanston Community Association, which is kind of a very similar organization at about 30 miles from here.
30 miles from here. You guys got a beautiful river view. We got a beautiful softball field.
Yeah, you guys got a softball field. So anyways, I'm glad to help out where I can. Every little bit helps. Yeah. They've had, I don't know, we've done quite a bit of work down there too. We've tore out some concrete.
Pulled all that concrete out. Had the JLG down there.
Putting up new lights. Well, we've got some video down there because we picked up a JLG from down there.
Yeah, yep.
That's the place. So, all right, you guys got your big, what do they call it, hog roast this weekend?
Yeah, yep.
And me and Jerry will be here slaving away while you're down there playing with hogs.
I promise I will not drink a beer either.
Yeah. I don't believe that for a minute. All right, can we do something this morning?
All right, yes, let's do something.
Here's what Jerry and I kind of got set up last night before we left. This is the top of the dam. We got 2 different benches going down the dam. We can get dirt set on, which should work out really nice. We just need to get the truck fired up and moving and get some dirt hauled. It's gonna work out good. you guys are gonna find this hard to believe. We're gonna try to do something about that dirty window. All right, it's better. Aaron's back. Let's get him loaded out, and we'll finish cleaning. Is it better, or do I just smudge it around and make it worse? It's got a bunch of grease on it that fell off the boom. Hopefully I can get a load without moving because I left all my stuff on the track. I think I made it worse. All right, he's loaded. Let's see if we can finish up our window cleaning. All right, Aaron's back again. I got the outside pretty good. I think the rest of that's on the inside. Let's get him loaded and we'll wipe down the inside. Oh, my load's definitely good enough to go on top if you think you can get it up there.
Alright.
We'll finish cleaning my windshield. Alright, can you guys see any better? Lord, I hope so. Well, can you guys see any better? I can for now, but it's only a matter of time before it gets back in the same condition it was. Alright, better load heading out. pipe on this one's a little quieter than Bubba Dump. Watching that ground down underneath that truck, it is packing so nice, which is a good thing. That's definitely a concern, as dry as what it is. Look at that, hardly leaving a rut. Another load down. All right, I'm gonna grab a little dozer, kind of get back down there, so we'll have it to start cleaning up that cut. We're actually into some better dirt, which is why we're dumping up here on top of the dam. Keep on going. Fire in the hole, maybe. This one's got the accessory. Oh, we're gonna wind up with accessory before off. It's a good thing this thing's got a good battery in it, because me and Jerry are really bad about not getting it all the way off. All right, we're gonna go down there, get parked up for now. At least we'll have a dozer if we need it. The main goal right now is to keep Aaron moving. All right, we're gonna send Aaron out here with another load. It's gonna be some pretty good dirt that can go to the top of the dam. We're gonna go down and hop on the dozer and kind of get that crumbed up to us a little bit. Got this little bit of good dirt right here when I get on them. All right, let's get our mess cleaned up. That one is good to the top. Well guys, we are just about to the end of this run on the cut. I think we got 22 loads out of here, which is more than I was expecting. And I actually stayed in some better dirt for the most part. I knew down there on that lower end it was going to be questionable, it was. But up here on this upper end, it was actually pretty good. I could probably go a little bit farther, but we kind of got our backs up against the road back here behind us, and I don't want to get this road bank too steep or nothing where they can't manage, because I think this is going to end up being hayfield eventually. We're going to kind of stop here, feather that out, and we're going to track back down to the pond and start coming up the hill again. Let's put one more on them. loaded. That one's going topside.
Alright.
Spin around here and kind of show you. There's our first cut up through there. Keep going on around. Well, maybe. Come on, Traco. Kind of see where the road bank and everything's at right there. So I'll get air loaded this next round. Hop on that little dozer. That's going to end up being his haul road, so we need to get that smooshed up there just a little bit. But we're going to track back down the pond and do it all over again. First load out the second pass. We'll jump up here, hop in the dozer, clean this end up here a little bit, and then loading dirt. Loading dirt. A lot of dirt loading. Tell you one thing about this machine. It's got the coldest AC of everything here. I promise you that. Leave this thing on low. Still like an ice box in here. It's craziness. All right, looks like this is gonna transition in fairly nice to the road back there. Be mobile, manageable, maintainable, all the above. I still need to get air in a longer haul, so I got more time to get everything cleaned up. Don't that just look beautiful? All right, back to load. It's gonna transition into the road pretty good there, I think. Well, Aaron and I hunkered down here before he had to leave. And I don't know, I think we're sitting at 45 or 46 loads for the day, which ain't bad for before lunch. He's got a skedaddle. We're gonna throw this one on the truck, get him dumped. I'm gonna go grab some lunch, and then we're gonna come back and keep going for a little bit. There she is. That's a topside load. Go over and check this out and see how we're getting along. Aaron's pretty much got the middle bench full. Could maybe get one more load there on the end. The bottom bench could definitely take a few more loads. And top's coming around, so we keep hauling after lunch. We may even back a few of them all the way down there in that bottom. We'll see how it goes, but another good day of progress. So it's gonna take another lift to get there, but the top of those piles right now is pretty much what's gonna be the top of the dam. There she is. Here's the real question. Would you rather stay here or go where you're going?
Well, that's a no-brainer. I'd rather stay here because I got a hand-drive T-post stick gravel. Like packed gravel parking lot.
I'm gonna ride around the cushy truck rest the afternoon.
Yeah, I know.
I need a remote control excavator is what I need. All right, well, you're heading out. How'd we do on load count this morning?
45. 1,036 tons.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
All right, well, you're heading out. I'm grabbing lunch. We'll be back. We'll do some more.
I promise I'm not drinking beer.
All right, boys and girls, we are back from lunch. It is awful peaceful around here. Without Aaron yakking on the radio and all the nonsense. I do miss Jerry, though. We could definitely use a good dozer guy today. Motivation level for being Friday and working by myself is, well, it's pretty low. But we got dirt to move. Let's make it happen. We're loaded. Let's go. They're a little on the truck. You guys can probably tell just by the color and the texture. This is the much better dirt than that first load we hauled. We're still trying to separate this out the best we can, but this is gonna go on top of them. Let's get her dumped. load of good material on the truck. I don't know if you guys noticed here or not, but the bed's not all the way down. I gotta get used to this truck on Bubba Dump. Whenever you hear it thud, that means the bed hit the frame and the bed's down. This one here, like the last 6 inches, it's really nice because it don't slam the bed down, but it slows it down and just kind of gently puts it down on there. Well, I feel it slow down, I think it's down, and then end up with that. The other thing that's really unique about this truck, I think I mentioned it before, is the way these rear differentials are set up. It's basically just got one rear end. It's got a set of gears that come out to each wheel. It's pretty unique, kind of like a motor grader setup. So I'm gonna set you guys down underneath here and you can kind of watch it work. This one's going to the top of the dam. I know that drive setup's not new. Graders and boxy trucks and a lot of other applications have kind of used it, but it's one thing that's extremely different between our truck and this truck. And honestly, seeing it work on this job site for traction purposes, it definitely works extremely well for keeping all 4 of those tires planted with equal weight on them. I'm sure it's a proven system, but I'd be curious if it's as bulletproof as the traditional setup like we got on the other truck. That'd be my only concern, is what's it do over time, but I'm sure they got her figured out. So, all right, this is the last load out of this cut. We're gonna take it over there and get it dumped. And then I'm gonna walk the trackhoe down at the other end. We're gonna take the dozer, get this all cleaned up because it's going to become our haul road, and start back on another cut. Well, let's go. Like I said, guys, we got all we can get out of this pass. I don't want to get any closer to the road. We are 30, 40 feet away from it. I want to make sure we keep this manageable and maintainable. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop on the little dozer and clean this all up, because this will now be our haul road. I also need to level out my cut. So I'm going to take that dozer and cut me just a little bit of a bench down through here for that excavator to sit on, just to kind of get me placed level. We'll go back to hauling. Let's do this the easy way. There you have it, guys. Got that all cleaned up. Got a nice little bench over here for the excavator to track up. Already got a load on the truck. Thank you guys for a ride with me in the cab this time. I'm gonna Show you how this thing operates. It's actually pretty sweet, especially now that we got all the buttons and levers figured out. First thing to get in this cab, two things. It's huge. It is massive. Like, me and Aaron can both stretch out in here and still have plenty of room, especially compared to Bubba Dump. The other end is quiet. We've had trouble. Either Aaron's not paying attention or he literally cannot hear me hump the horn over there. But take a look around, guys. There's two levers, one switch, one knob, and a little display up here. There is a few buttons right here, but that's what's so nice about this thing. Flip parking brake on, you gotta push this button down, forward, and you're off. It pretty much does everything on its own from there, and holy cow, does this thing ride unbelievably smooth. It is crazy. I'm gonna go back to this home screen here. So I wanna show you what all the information it is that has on it. This right here is the engine brake. There's a little bar right there. The farther you turn it, well, oh no, this way. It's like a turn signal. See the bar move? The farther you turn it, the stronger it gets. We've been running it on 2. You run it higher than 2, and it will dang near throw you through the windshield. Like, you don't even need the brakes at all. It is ridiculous. So, all right, reverse, button down, slider back. This thing's got awesome mirrors on it, and that's what this knob is right here. They adjust the mirror. See it moving out there? Works great. Also has the backup camera right there that automatically comes on. It's pretty sweet. Oh, watch out, don't turn the truck over while you're recording. We gotta turn the truck over off camera. We can't turn the truck over on camera. I don't think the insurance or Hyundai would like that. All right, backed in here. I'm gonna throw it up in neutrals. I'm gonna pull this screen back up. So right here, the way this thing works, when you go to dump the bed, which is this lever right here, there's a button on top. If you push that button, it automatically revs the engine up so you don't have to hit the gas. It does it for you. But I'm assuming it reads hydraulic pressure. It'll automatically register the tonnage of the load right there. That one is 24.1. This thing dumps a whole lot faster too, like way faster than Bubba Dump. Now, the way this thing's supposed to work, and the way it does work the majority of the time, is you push that forward and it detents. That means the bed's halfway up or more, and then whenever the bed comes all the way down, it flops back into place. What happens occasionally is you hit a bump or something and it kicks it out prematurely, and that's when the bed don't get all the way down. You gotta kind of double check it. Not a big issue, but just something we've noticed occasionally. All right, let me loop back around here. I want to show you one more screen before we reload. It is a little bit different driving this truck. With Bubba Dump, you sit up a little bit higher in the cab, and with the narrower hood, you can really see your corners really well. This is more like a newer Volvo where it's a little harder to see what's going on. But once you kind of get the hang of it and realize where everything's at, it's not that bad. Visibility's pretty good. They got a lot of mirrors and stuff on the front, so no excuses for hitting stuff, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, let me pull back up here. I'll try to get close enough to this bank to where I can jump off, not to climb up and down. So, all right, parking brake on. I'm gonna hit the information. This is our trip counters. So this machine, since it was new, has 295 hours on it. It's drove 1,032 miles. It's hauled 1,583 loads, 36,000 tons of material. This is what we've done since we've had the truck. We've hauled 151 loads, about 3,400 ton of material. This is what we did today. We've hauled 49 loads today, 1,120 ton. We reset that at the end of the day. Now, the trips is correct. It does count the trips correctly. I'm not 100% confident on the tonnage because it rounds it, and I can put the exact same load on here and it'll register like 24 ton one load, 27 ton the next, and then maybe 21 ton the third. I think the scales just need to be calibrated. I figured everything else out, but I'm not smart enough to figure out how to calibrate the scales. But that is still an absolutely awesome reference to have. Then you got all this information here too if you want it: rear hub temps, axles, oil levels. That's all really important stuff. Hopefully we never need. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's got your tilts, your angles. It's got alarms if you go too far. Fuel, this thing's done awesome on fuel. DEF, it hardly hasn't used any. This is the front accumulator shocks. It kind of shows where they're at. Gear position, and we are in park. It's 3:01. We got to be out here at 4. Better get our butts back in gear. Mention, and Aaron and I have decided we both, oh come on Dorn, we both really like this, even though we're not 100% confident in the accuracy of it. We really like this scale load counter thing. There's got to be an aftermarket system out there somewhere we can put on Bubba Dump, because it just reads hydraulic pressure at the dump, no more like a loader does at the quarry. So if anybody out there knows of anything, let me know. I'd be curious. So all right, all of our benches are full. This may end up being a horrible idea, but we're gonna try to halfway run up on our piles. Halfway, where am I at here? Turn this thing over before it's over with yet. Halfway run up on our piles, halfway run up on the bank. See if we can back in there and get dumped. Let's find out. I wouldn't say that went perfectly smoothly, but it worked. We're in there. We're not turned over. So anyways, back to my scale speech. If somebody out there has got something or has used something, there's got to be something on the market. Email me. I'll put my email down in the description of this video, and let me know what you got and let me know what works, because I am definitely interested in retrofitting Bubba Dump to that, because it is super handy. All right, back for another load. This works out nice. Come in, turn a little bit, step straight off. Like we meant to do it. Last load of the day, guys. Let's go get her dump. I think this makes 60 loads on the day for getting a late start and being down help and setting up a borrow pit, all that good stuff. Ain't bad. I'd like to have 70 plus, but we'll take 60. There it is at the end of the day, guys. Absolutely massive pile of dirt. Pretty much got dirt dumped all the way around the top. At least enough dirt up here to get it all up to the same elevation, which should be within about 2 foot of where it needs to be. Got all of Jerry's benches pushed in or filled in. A few extra loads in between. So what the plan is tomorrow's Saturday. Jerry's actually planning on working tomorrow, which is why I haven't hopped on the dozer and done anything today. But he's gonna take all this material, start pushing it up, leveling it off, and kind of see where we're at. That's the plan. I got some other stuff going tomorrow. I'm gonna try to make it over here, give Jerry a hand, get a little video of it, see what we got. But that's gonna be a wrap for today, guys. I gotta get out of here. Got some other stuff I gotta do to get ready for tomorrow. But all in all, successful day. This whole truck's kind of like the 140. It's growing on me real quick. Anyways, I'm gonna get parked up and get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, big old thumbs up. Helps the channel. We appreciate it. It's free. Don't cost you guys a thing. Want to see what this thing looks like finished? Consider subscribing. It's free as well. Improves your odds of catching us on the next one. But later, guys. We're out of here.